Tonight I want to talk about the bedroom. I believe some things should always and forever remain private. What's the saying? What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. I believe what happened in the bedroom should stay in the bedroom. I know sometimes we as women we get excited when we find something really really good, and we have a tendency to want to run tell our girlfriends. But honey, I got news for you. To keep the enemy out, what happened in the bedroom need to stay in the bedroom. Because when you talk a whole lot about what you have, hens have a tendency to come looking for the rooster, and you don't need them pecking around your door. Look, the bedroom is a very private, pleasant place. It can be a wonderful place for you to let your guard down. It can be a place where you and your mate can have some of the best conversations in the world. But you have to be careful, because sometimes when we have kids, we have a tendency to make the bedroom a part of argument or discord because we don't want to argue in front of the children. But you have to be careful, because you don't want the bedroom to be a place where your mate grudgingly come. You want him to be comfortable. You want him to be relaxed whenever he's in the bedroom. So we have to kind of watch the different places in the house where we argue. And also, try to minimize and watching a whole lot of TV in the bedroom. After all, you are the entertainment. Look, the book of Hebrew teaches us that God honor marriage, and he think marriage is wonderful. But God's saying we should be faithful to one another, and he's going to judge us accordingly. And we have to understand, in order to be faithful and truthful, we have to talk and we have to communicate and get to know each other. I'm a firm believer for my couples that are planning on getting married. I do believe sex should be discussed before marriage. I didn't say activated, but it should be discussed. Because if your mate is into spanking you like a toddler and you don't like to get hit, that's going to be a problem. If your mate like tying you up to a closet and you know you claustrophobic, y'all not going to be evenly yoked. These are some things you need to you need to know beforehand. So look, keep in mind, where I am now mentally and where I am now with Christ at close to being 52 years old, my mindset wasn't the same in my 20s. And I realize we're living in 2017, but God's word hasn't changed. But it's my hope and my prayer that when we become the wife that God has called us to be, we can raise up a generation that will seek ye first the kingdom of God. And they'll get on the right track with this thing. And then we have to teach them too, things changes. You know, when you first get married, you and your mate, it's just you and him, and there may be sex 4, 5, 6 times a week. But then a baby comes. That changes. Because now you have to pick the baby up from daycare. You got to cook. You got to work. You got to take a son to football practice. You got to take a daughter to cheerleader practice. So 4, 5, 6 times a week may be an unrealistic expectation for a mother with 3 kids. So therefore, we have to continue to communicate. You know, physicians say men's body transition every 10 years. So your husband may not be the man he was 10 years ago compared to where he is now. You may not be the woman you were 10 years. Maybe health reason, maybe something has happened and it changes. But we're not going to throw our men up under a burden because he's ours. And what God has put together, let no man put asunder. Look, ladies, whichever way the wind blows, when it comes to my husband, I always have a jacket. I love you. I'm praying for you. And remember, what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom. God bless you.